Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to VanillaTV. As obviously the ETF2L Grand Final, live as ever. It is a fantastic game so far. 2-1 is the scoreline on that very first map. If you haven't watched it, guys, you've missed it, but it's fine. We still have a second and possibly third map to go. Now, I'm curious, which map are we going to go to? I spoke to numlocked and he said it's Grand Reprocessed Snakewater, and I was like, no, wait. I know this game. I've seen Epsilon and Broder play this game before. They can pick any map. It's loser's pick. They can pick. As soon as they lose the map, they can pick. And if they've picked on process, that's fine. But obviously, we're going to have to wait and see. But I got the logs in front of me. Shall I run you through them? If you're here.
I am here. Sorry,
okay.
I was busy reading the logs as well. So yeah, go for it.
Right. So let's go over the logs together, guys. They've been posted in chat so far. And I'm wondering if Animal can bring them up as well. I'll link them to you, Animal. There we go. In case you didn't have them yet, Animal. So Animal can bring them up to your screen for you guys as much instead of looking them up for yourself. First thing is I'm noticing is that Rip has 7.7 thousand damage and numlocked has 4,000 damage more. That is an extra steroid of 50% worth of damage coming out from the Deltman from Epsilon. More so than the Deltman from Broder.
I like what you said, the extra steroid.
Yeah.
Numlocked is literally on fire. To be fair, he was my man of the map for that. He was just... I know his frags don't say it, because Stefan literally stole all of them, because he was a good... But, I mean, if he improves it as well. Look at Stefan's damage, only 5,700, but he got the right picks, which is a sign of a good quality scout. But Numlocked did so much damage, that was insane. So yeah, definitely goes to him. The medics both had an equally good game. No real mistakes. Yeah. Maybe one or twice, but that's about it. You expect these from any human being playing a game. No one else really shone for me, Pledge. Genuinely, like I was maybe expecting Mike.
What about Zebbosai having more damage than Rib did on the Broder team? That's the one thing I'm noticing, of which I'm like,
yeah, but he's. I mean, if you look at the amount of heals Zebbosai gets,
I guess that's
the
way
majority
Broder plays, right?
Yeah, it's their style. The amount of Ubers that Zebbosai gets instead of Rib, that's why. Genuinely. So, you know, I wouldn't take that into consideration just because Rib does not get sort of part of it, so to speak. He gets sometimes part of the Uber, but it's always Zebbosai who's always the leading man.
Walter's got a lot of heals. That's the one thing I'm noticing as well.
He's always been like that, though. He's such a consistent scout.
He's sort of it's not really a pocket scout, but he just sticks around.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he does, and it's the way I like to play personally. Whenever I'm playing scout, is just stick around. And,
you know, people were saying that he might struggle. Well, he actually did slightly more damage than Stefan.
Yeah.
He may have not got the right kills, but he did slightly more damage. So,
no, but this is like there were a lot of people questioning whether or not Walters would be an up, down, or if it was just solid. Same way Bash does, it's just solid, guys. This guy knows how to play video games. Let me tell you that. That's one heck of a player. You don't want to be facing him off in a Scout 1 versus 1, I can tell you that. 15 kills, 17 deaths. Might not look that good, guys, but he got more damage down than Schocky. And he got quite a bit of heals as well, doing a very solid job for his team, doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Not to mention the fact that he was behind the Broder team when Broder was about to equalize the score.
Clever
remember
plays,
that.
yeah, it was clever
He was
plays.
behind there he didn't even want to go in, did not go for a pick, just stood there, taking it easy, having a smoke, taking it easy, doing absolutely nothing. And he was like, I'll sit here all day if I need to, I don't mind. And Broder got confused. Broder got very confused by it, did not know what to do, and they ended up messing up.
They've gone live. They have actually gone live, so take it away, Pledge.
Alright, so this is very quick. They're going to start here on Process, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 in the ETF2L Season 14 Grand Final, powered by Twitch.tv, with Pledge and Byte here from VanillaTV. Process is map number 2. Map 1 was Grand Re Epsilon. Ended up coming out on top, but this middle, very aggressive stuff coming out from Epsilon already, Byte.
Yeah, no, Epsilon literally all over that point. The Soldier is going to make the play. Can he take the play? He takes down numlocked. It's 4 versus 4 at the moment. What can happen here? Remember, they have a demo man, which means Rib, but that scout is in no man's land. Needs to be careful. Schocky goes down, and now Epsilon are in trouble. They are in trouble. And it's crits! Yep, it is crits, and they actually use it, and now... Oh, he's going to jump in. No, he doesn't manage to make it. So now Nox will have Uber with Mitsy to hold second. Sorry, I didn't actually pay attention to Mirelin, see what he was running at the start. I was too busy watching Tech making the move on numlocked. But now they can easily hold second, and Broder will be trying to maybe force it, maybe run a sniper, and Tech has actually gone sniper. Yep, this could be the pick that Nox Does not want to lose. Needs to be careful. Sniper's been called. Yes, no.
He's looking. He's looking.
Oh,
They're going to
They're on sewers. Very smart. Maybe he knows tech. Maybe he just knows how tech plays. Tech's gonna have to switch. He's not switching.
No, he's not switching, but we'll have to wait and see. Here comes the Uber, though. The Uber is wasting quite a bit of time, and Broder might be feeling this one. You got to keep in mind, they have crits here just a little bit. If crits in a little bit, here we go, Byte. 100% is going to hit. Here comes Rip. First crit sticky comes in. Gets the pickle to numlocked. Broder, Mirelin goes down, though. And this is an exchange that can still go either way. Broder seems to barely get out of top, though. bybben still 125 HP. Running around, getting one together with cookye. Now going to be able to do more. Knox and Mike together, and even though that is a very solid combo, I don't think it's a combo that's going to clear this one out. bybben gets all the mate shots there, as Knox's buddy just said, goodbye, I'm out of here, I'm not going to do this. Knox waiting at the wrong spawn as well, not going to be able to gather up and numlocked as fast as he did. And there's a little bit of scout capping going on here, but I'm sure the scout's just going to run out, play it safe, and even though Rib is spamming, Rib needs to be a little bit careful here. Okay, well played by the scout, actually covering him there, making sure that the Swedish Devil can make an exit.
Yeah, no, Mirelin switched back to Uber, just an FYI there. Knox obviously still on Uber because he didn't go down. And they have a slight window, but not much here. And Tech is obviously not sniping at the moment because it's even Stevens. Epsilon will be thinking about pushing here. They look in a position where they might want to push. The Sticky's around that corner on the right-hand side. And you can see Broder's position, height advantage. They're basically saying, players are like, come at me, boys. Literally, that's what their position is at the moment.
If Epsilon does, Broder might take this, Byte, I feel.
It depends really if they catch all the spam, because Knox is taking so much damage with the grenades, but he hasn't actually Ubered just yet. He's going to have to Uber, and now that he's Ubered, and it's actually Uber versus Uber, because Mike does a really, really good job of flanking behind and goes to get the health back. So now it's still even Stevens. This is like a middle rollout, and now it's whoever focuses fire. Numlock's going to go down here because no one was focusing with him. But Rib goes down as well. It's 5 versus 5. Whoever gets the next pick here will win this point. And that soldier goes down. So Tech has now opened the gap here for Epsilon to rape. And what did I say, pledge? Whoever gets the next pick will take it. And that scout is in trouble. He is going to... Oh, he gets... Oh, no, he doesn't. 4 down. Yep, 4 down for Broder. Every time I call it, as soon as the next pick comes in, it's going to be one. It always happens. You can tell
it snowballs
by the
through, doesn't it? Every single time you see that, it just snowballs through. It goes from a 5-for-5 against the 4v5, 5v3. It just snowballs through, getting it done. And Knox already, you got to keep in mind, Mirelin did not have the players to heal. Knox is going to know this. Knox is going to know they have a little gap to work with, and they're going to try and hit that gap, which is what they're going to be trying now. They're going to move onto this right side, do it as quickly as they can, but without being unsafe. And they're not going to be hitting that gap specifically. I gotta be careful here though. Knox standing outside there, and it looks like Epsilon has reverted to, okay, we see Tech playing sniper. Tech has been tagged, so I know exactly. They know. They're gonna have to look here.
I love this. I love this vision. Both one sniper left, one sniper right, both watching right. Well, sorry, one watching right, one watching left. And now the Uber's in. Now that cookye can actually switch, unless he can get a headshot, but he gets a headshot on Mike. He doesn't actually switch. So, and they lose wltrs as well. So it's Uber's been forced on both sides, but Rib goes down, so that's a nice pick. And Schocky goes down, so they are 3 players down here. Remember, they have a heavy, so it's very slow to push out here. Pledge, they have no demo either, so all numlocked has to do is probably stay alive. Soldier's coming in, he's going to need some help here, and now you can see numlocked, because he's alive, the Doman does so much spam here, and Broder are in trouble. There's no way they can cap this, they're going to have to drop out. That Soldier's going to go for the medic, but he gets stuck down, and that is why that was such a key pick, Pledge, of Schocky taking down Rib, because if they had Rib, they would have had the area, but they don't.
It was a clear point if Rib would have stayed alive there. Do you think bybben switching out of there would have made a lot of difference? Epsilon's actually pushing this. They might be overextending, Byte, but knowing Epsilon, they might be overextending on this one. Rib had the pipes, he had the shots, did everything he needed to do, and Epsilon getting caught out of guard there with Mike going down, and numlocked really being the only guy alive out of that one. bybben, I don't understand. You can just go scout, man. You don't have to play heavy. There we go. Now going to switch back to scout. Broder's rushing onto this one. They don't want Knox to get that forward. He doesn't get the forward. That is well played. Mike even got 7 seconds added to his spawn. So that means that with numlocked and Mike still down, they can even pick up a middle for free.
wltrs misses his shot. I was watching the headshot. He's trying to get the medic. This is all up to wltrs now. He needs a magic pick. He needs a headshot, unless they Uber early here, Broder. And that was a very, very odd mistake. That was a proper, I consider that a big mistake by Epsilon. Where they overextended. They were on 86% Uber. In fact, have they Ubered? Yeah, they have actually Ubered. They've Ubered because of the sniper. They were just too scared. Hesitation. They weren't working it through. And at this point, Epsilon will be like, yeah, you know what, Broder? Yeah, you can have it, but I'm trying to go for the flank here. Soldier's in behind. And they're not going to let them have it. Mitsy's still in. Mike's trying to go for a pick. They are going to cap this though. They need to be careful. They are 3 players down. Epsilon all over the place because numlock's going to go down. So does Nox. Oh my god, that's 2 big mistakes.
Epsilon on good form would completely wipe that though, Byte. I think they overestimated their own abilities to kill Broder there. They had no height advantage, they had no player advantage, they, well, had an Uber advantage, but they wiped it by going in there. And Epsilon's going to lose out on the first round here.
Yep, they are renowned to lose the first few rounds at the very least on a map. They didn't do it on Granary, they won the first round, but
it's
it was hard fought.
Let's be fair.
Yeah, this is Broder's pick, and the Soldier's in early! Can he get the demo? He can't get the demo, man, because he is 20 health, but he gets healed. Mike does a really good surf there, but it wasn't enough, and now Epsilon are in trouble because they need to get a pick. If they don't get a pick, they need to get out. And that is what happened. That is what is happening. Yep, they are dropping out. That is the problem with that. I mean, you obviously know, Pledge, that a Soldier can do that beautiful ramp side, and if he doesn't get the pick, then they lose middle, unless the team are very, very slow. And Broder are looking absolutely lethal at the moment. They're just literally telling Epsilon, you know what, this is our map, we picked it, it's ours for the taking, you're going to have to win on 3 maps.
As soon as Mike died there, I'm guessing they grinned. They all grinned. They were like, we got it. Like, they knew exactly that as soon as Mike died and Rip was perfectly fine out of that one, they knew they would have picked that one up and immediately the Spire as well. And now, let's see what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to suicide tech in. This is something we've seen multiple times. I haven't seen Mike push out as heavy though. Oh, Mike's going back. All right. I was already getting a little bit confused there. His new meta game. There's a little bit of pipes from Rip that are going to get caught. Is Tech going to pick Sniper? That is my question. My guess is he is, and he is going to pick up that rifle. We've seen Tech do this a couple of times. Zebbosai can do it as well, but Zebbosai was roamer last season, and now obviously he's playing pocket, so Tech is going to be that guy off-classing. And Tech is a mean sniper. He's not super deadly, but give him a shot, and he rarely misses. I guess that is deadly. But whatever, it's fine. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, the Heavy's in. They need to be careful. Ooh, there's no way Heavy can take on the Sniper there, although he wasn't fully charged there, so there's no way he would have died in one shot. But they need to be careful here. They are just buying time here, Broder, but it is to no avail, so it makes no difference to Epsilon, because at the moment there's plenty of time to get around here. No, I'm not trying to push there on the right-hand side. And the Sniper goes down. Walters actually out-snipes Tech with a body shot. And they're going to push here, Epsilon, because they have no Sniper. And now numlocked needs to get Ubered. And bybben goes down as well. numlocked is being... Oh no, they're going for last. Zebbosai is buying some time to go for last, but there's no way he's going to get that. Zebbosai, that was correct, Pledge. He tried to do the right thing, but Mirelin's going to go down as well. That is an absolute wipe. Where is Rib? Rib is the key. Yeah, he's dropped out. I mean, I could totally understand what Zebbosai was doing. He had no choice. I suppose the only choice he could have done maybe is just get out. Because obviously they lost bybben. They lost Tech. He should have maybe not stayed in, Pledge? Maybe.
I don't know. Like, I guess if they would have committed to that, I think Rib would have had to be there as well. And I think Rib was just saying, no, I'm gone. Just go and do whatever. I'll have to wait and see as Epsilon now already coming into this middle point very aggressively. And Epsilon cannot be happy with their game so far in process. They've lost the first round out, even though they had a couple of opportunities. They messed it up a couple of times. They cannot be happy. And Cookye now going to pick up this rifle as well. There's a lot of players on Broder that can pick up the sniper rifle, but the difference between Bash and wltrs is that wltrs can do that as well. And with wltrs already picking off bybben earlier, this is a style that Epsilon is not used to playing this season, but they are used to playing seasons ago. And something that we can see is that Cookie's going to be able to pick off Schocky with a fully charged body shot, but wltrs is sitting there with his rifle scoped at multiple entrances as much as possible. Going to stay all the way back, and Broder's going to try and make a pick here. But
they
to be fair,
the Soldier's going to go down unless he gets Ubered. He does get Ubered by Nox. Nox does a really good job. They need to cap this though, Epsilon. Maybe the Soldier can force it. They do have Uber. What can he do? He's going to have to force it. He does force it. That's a really, really good job by Mitsy. There's nothing else he could have done there. And now they are 2 players down here, Broder. Broder can't cap this, surely. This would be a... Oh, the Soldier does a surf there. He's going to get picked off. He does get picked off. That was too risky by Tech. And now Rib is going to go down as well. He's going to create it. Oh, it's an absolute wipe. This is going to be for last shot. If that scout goes down, yep, it's an absolute wipe. What can bybben and Mirelin do? It's all up to bybben and Mirelin. Mirelin tries to go for the slice. No chance. The point. They need to get on the point now.
And there's no way in hell. I'm getting a little bit of flashbacks to last round, Byte, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it was vice versa.
Broder tried to defend that second point out of position while they barely didn't have Uber. If they have 5% more, it was perfectly fine. But they barely were out of position with barely no Uber. You cannot make stuff happen that way, Byte. You really, really can't.
No, that was, I mean, that was spot on, Pledge. Literally, they are completely overextended, and they didn't have a window at all of advantage with the Uber, so they should have dropped back. They are overextending here, and that's a... Oh, Cookye just ate An absolute sublime rocket by Mike and numlocked. No chance. He got absolutely destroyed. And now they're in trouble. Bybben, Tech, and Cookie all go down. Oh, Zebbosai goes down as well. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. They don't have this in time. They need to drop back completely. Epsilon are like, you know what? You thought this was your map.
How often have we seen Epsilon do this? Byte, how often have we seen them do this season? They don't care if medics stay alive. They rush last like a madman, getting the damage and the spam down. And really, I was watching Mike's first point of view there on middle. And when Cookie ate that rocket, I was like, oh my god, Angels just helped him aimbot that trap. That was ridiculous. Cookie just ate it with his face.
Yeah, that was just really, really good. Mike showing his true form, so to speak. And Broder trying to force this, and they do, but Cookie goes down. So Epsilon are really, really weak at the moment. They need to be careful not overextend here. If they overextend, they're dead. They need to be careful. Oh, Zebbosai goes down. Mitsy should be going down, but he doesn't. And now Broder are in trouble. They are in serious trouble. Epsilon will not let them get away with this. They will say they are 2 players down. Medic goes down. Mirelin goes down. Heavy's about to go down. Heavy goes down as well. It's all up to the soldier and Rib. What can the soldier do? Tech is up. Rib is still up. Cookie cleans up.
Are you kidding me? Is this actually working out, Byte?
Oh, what? It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Wait. Okay, can Knox do this? Can Knox actually do this?
He had no choice. He had no choice.
It was 9 and 41 HP. 2 arrows would have sealed the deal, but to be honest, Zebbosai was going to spawn too early. That did not work out. He had to go in though. Would have been chasing out anyway. Might as well have a shot. And what I saw there, every sort of logic that I've ever applied to Team Fortress 2 got thrown out the window into the trash can, getting taken to the scrapyard. That was literally completely ridiculous. How the hell did Broder hold that?
I have no idea, but the focus fire was okay by Epsilon. It wasn't something horrific. They started off initially very well, taking down Mirelin and the Heavy, but it didn't work out for them at the end. Their Broder showing their true colours of showing why they are in this final against Epsilon.
Crits,
yep, indeed. Do they know it? They're in trouble.
Rib!
It's crits! Knox needs to get out! Knox! Run! Oh, Knox! Oh, Mike only goes down. That's all they got. Oh, and Rib's so weak! Rib goes down. Mitsy's going down.
I cannot believe that. Rip flew all over the place, and it took Mitsy a while to actually get him down. Oh, are you serious, Knox? No. No way, and that crit, it took them a while, Byte. It took them a while to figure it out. But yes, they did have the crits, they got the damage, did not get the kills for a little while there, but as soon as they got the damage down and landed a couple of meat shots, that was over, and Epsilon was like, oh god, we should have known there was a crits coming.
Yeah, Now, obviously, Epsilon got nice spawn. Like, I say nice spawn, 4 of them got nice spawn. Knox did not. Obviously, he has a massive disadvantage at the moment because Mirelin is still running the crits. But I don't think Epsilon will be fearing that too much.
wltrs.
They'll be getting... Yeah, wltrs is a sniper. They will be getting in position here. And look at them. They are pushing right-hand side here, about to crit. And the demo goes down. That is a huge pick. Tech goes down. Rib goes down. Look at wltrs and Mike. They've crits in now, but that is a pointless crits for me unless they can somehow... Oh, and Mike goes down, but Mirelin goes down as well. That was pointless. That was a stab in the dark. And now Zebbosai's going to have to make something happen here. He is in trouble, though. He goes down. Where is Bybben? Bybben's on middle. Rib is just spawned. That was pointless.
That's the thing, though, Byte. You gotta crit. Like, if you drop back, you lose. If you crit in, you have a chance of winning, right? That is the whole idea. Tech now picking up the rifle as well. Going up against wltrs. Cookie getting rushed. No, Cookie's not getting rushed there. I thought it was someone else. Doesn't matter, though, as Epsilon's going to rush here onto the middle point. And wltrs, really, it was a spot-on decision. That is 100% correct. To go sniper when the enemy has the crit streak, going sniper is the best thing you can do on a map like this.
Yeah, this is why I had no fear about wltrs. I mean, look what he's done. He's literally turned it
Makes no
all
mistakes.
the way around. Literally, he's just got the Prem experience. And now the Uber comes in, so are Epsilon going to focus the point? Mirelin goes down. Some beautiful meat shots there by Schocky, taking down Mirelin, giving him no choice whatsoever. And Broder will be saying, well, we've got to stop them here. And they are going to try and stop this. They are running a... I thought I saw a spy, but that's wrong. No, it's a sniper, sorry. And now Knox is going for last with the demo and scout on the left-hand side here. They are being flanked. Rib does a really good job, but Rib goes down. So does Cookie. It's 5 versus 2. They've got no chance here. I don't think they're going to get this. Oh, can they? Can they? No, they can't.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Then Schocky, superstar Schocky, is going to be able to get a couple of picks. And is Schocky kind of taking revenge for that miss Uber on Granary, didn't he? He rushed in there and got 2 meat shots in a row to Mirelin, beating that guy down to the floor. Did not feel like anything was about to wait. That was very well played by Schocky, catching Mirelin off guard, rushing for him, getting the frags, and now a 2-1 lead for Epsilon.
Yeah, I mean, Walter's getting top frags there on last round, by the way. And now Epsilon are actually in full gear mode at the moment. What can our soldier do? He goes for the medic. No one's focusing. Nox tries to surf it, but he surfs it really, really well. Oh, he gets shotgun by the Zebbosai. Nox did a really good job there with his surf, but there's nothing he could do. They are minus a minute. They have actually crits here, so it's 3 versus 3. Now, this is going to be a test of the... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say it's going to be a test.
No, it still is.
It still is, maybe, yep. We'll see. The soldier is still hiding.
Shocky's hiding as well. Shocky's hiding as well. I'm looking at Shocky at the
medic. Goes the medic, gets the medic. This is all about Shocky and Mitsy now.
Shocky do this? If anyone can do this, it's Shocky Byte. But to be fair, there's scout reinforcements, anything like that. Look at him spazzing around on his screen. What the hell? How can you hit with an aim like that? He went absolutely mental there. Did get fragged in the end. Broder's going to pick it up, and it was not a perfect exchange, but they're going to take it, right? Like they're going to take it.
I think obviously the main priority was obviously the medic pledge, which they did. Then anything after would have been like, you know, a cake with a cherry on top, literally. That was just really good by the Epsilon there, just showing why they are the champions that they are. And they are obviously looking to retain the ETF2L title. I do have a famous line that I like to use a lot, that you know, the sign of a champion is one that can retain his title, not win it once. So let's see if Epsilon can do that tonight. Going back to the game, they have a slight Uber advantage, and Mike goes down there. That is an early pick there, but Rib goes down for it.
The juggle onto numlocked to mid.
Soldier behind, trying to go for the medic. That can't get him, and Nox is really weak, and Zebbosai knows it.
Cookie's looking. Cookie's looking as well. Byte. He's looking. He's looking. Uber comes out. Cookie cannot get the shot though, but numlocked is down. Zebbosai, if any pocket in the game can carry this, it is going to be that guy, the Swedish soldier Zebbosai. Can he do it for his team? There's one scout behind. Rockets gets fired. Scout now comes in. Devilman comes in. Broder's going to look to retain this one, and without numlocked there, that's probably going to work. Nolan's going to get all the way to back spawn. If they can get Mitsy, if they can get Shocky, very well played. They do get Shocky down. If they can get one more, this is a clear passage to second. But unless they do, with Cookye on Sniper, it is a tough point to break now here. 6 versus 5. Epsilon wants to fight this, Byte. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, they are looking to fight this, but they will have Uber in time. Can the Sniper? It's all up to the Sniper, really. What can the Sniper do? That soldier's not going to get Uber in time. Needs to be careful, Mike. Oh, Tech goes down. And if you know what? There's a soldier behind on balcony. Look at Walters. He just cleaned up with the Uber. Did you see that? Yep. Oh Triple. My god. Cookye, Tech, and Rib. So if anyone had any doubts about Walters, by the way, yeah.
He's gonna get a fourth as well, to be fair. Oh, he gets sold by Mirelin. Why'd you jinx it? You ass. You should have done that.
But Mirelin's on his own. Mirelin's on his own there.
Yeah, like, it's still fine, but if you wouldn't have said that, I think Walters would have done that kill, man. It would have been fantastic. It would have been glorious.
It's all good, though. They are going to push with Uber here. Broder are wasting no time whatsoever. They need to be careful because obviously, remember, Mirelin got the slice. That soldier's in no man's land. Mike has been caught out. Can he force the Uber? Nobody takes down Tech. Oh my god, that's such a great exchange by Mike. He was so out of position. It was insane. Mitsy tries to force the Uber. He doesn't force the Uber. Mirelin doesn't get forced. One grenade and he's dead. He needs to be careful. And he gets forced now. numlocked gets out. They need to be careful here. They might have Uber in time for second. This is going to be very, very close. 80% on the clock here. Oh, the stickies don't kill anything there. Oh, it was very unfortunate, but they will have Uber in time here, Pledge. And they are going to hold this Epsilon.
Broder knows.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, I was going to say they need to be very, very careful, and they do get out.
Broder has been last time they didn't count. Like you saw that they pushed in and won't send them cleaning that up. Okay, perfect. Doesn't matter. Scout Uber comes back in again. We've seen this Scout Uber multiple times. The backup is probably going to happen quite shortly here, but numlocked spamming this one out. But Broder's going to like this exchange. Now a little bit less though. Tech and Cookye have gone down. Zebbosai kills off Mike though. We're going to have to see. Broder now comes in. Rip flies in, and Rip does what he always likes to do. Hitting the pipes, hitting absolutely everything. But is it going to be enough? As Broder still has to fight against the mighty numlocked. And it's 2 Swedes and a Latvian coming up against the UK Devilman. And the Swedes will prevail right there as Mirelin still stays alive. And with a massive Uber advantage, they're going to work their way to second.
Indeed, that was very well played by Nox and Broder there. Broder's combined focus fire there was amazing. Bybben with a beautiful meat shot, or should I say beautiful meat air shot. And they're not going to have Uber in time, so they're going to have to run a heavy. They need to be careful here not to... Broder are going to push it. There's no way. Oh, they're wasting some time here. This could be costly, Pledge. That's cost them. That's it. They've lost the advantage. They're going to have this in time. Unless they get on the point. If they get on the point... Oh, numlock's going down!
Are they going to point push? Are they going to point push? It looks like the Uber onto numlocked came in time. They're overextended, but to be fair, Broder can deal with overextending. Not this time though. As Bib and Mirelin and Ribahawk go
Soldiers
down.
are in.
They're gonna try.
It's all up to the scout. It's all up to the scout. He's gonna go down, and it's a wipe.
Okay, but Nox is down. Mirelin is gonna crits. I can 99% guarantee you this, Byte.
Crits. I'm gonna say Nox goes crits.
Marilynn's crits. Marilynn's crits. So I got that one right. Let's see. Nox. Okay, you said Nox goes crits. Let's take a look at this one because it's a little bit of reverse psychology if he does, right? So let's have a look.
No, he stayed Uber.
No, he's going regular minigun. I have a feeling Epsilon knows exactly what's up though. And the one thing that I'm noticing is that if you go crits, a sniper in tech might not be the best idea.
Yep, no, obviously there's no aggression then, there's less
Except
aggression.
when Epsilon is pushing, that might be a great idea.
Yeah, that's like...
Or Epsilon actually walking into this? Yeah, Epsilon are going for this.
Yeah, they're in trouble. They need to get out now. Especially in the fact that they have crits. They need to get out. The sniper has gone PC.
If Nox goes down, this is the end of the round, by the way, guys. Take a look at this. The crit is going to happen here in just a matter of seconds. They see him, but Mirelin has decided, no, we're not doing it yet. I can tell you right now, Epsilon's going to hold this. Here comes the sticky.
Nox! Oh, Nox just misses it.
Barely.
Oh, Nox! Oh, he just moves in time, and there is a backup going on. There's no way. They're not going to cap this. I don't know why they're staying on this. No, I'm not spawning. And there's no, they're not going to cut. The stickies are on the point. Oh, Mike goes down. Beautiful headshot there by Tech onto Mike, getting a body shot and finishing him off.
Needs to do it again. Tech needs to do it again. He sees the medic. Can he do it? He misses. Tech sees the medic again. He knows numlocked in. Numlocked gets the pick onto Cookie here, and numlocked's going to try 1v3. Can he do it? The UK demo man going absolutely mental so far, still not going down, and the German super scout Schocky once again raining terror all across the Broder players.
That was, I've got. Numlocked. I know shocking up, but Numlocked just held that second point by himself against a scout, a sniper, a demo, and he stayed alive. Oh my god, that was superb play by Numlocked. Well played to him. He's not having an effective game as he did on Granary, where he was the shining star, but he is still pulling his weight here. And now they need to be careful because Tech is still sniper. He's being shut down there on the left-hand side. They're going to try and force this, but it's not being forced at the moment.
It's not a lot of time here left by about 6 minutes and 40 seconds. It's not a lot of stuff here. Uber gets forced, and it's 85% onto Mirelin. There's a window here, and Epsilon would like to use this window. 95,
they don't have it yet.
96, 99. He does have 100 for the point. Yep, the point gets capped. Well played to Epsilon, stacking that as fast as they could and completely terrorizing everyone from Broder there. And that is well played to Epsilon. 3-1 at the moment. About 6 minutes or so left on the clock, Byte. We have about the same scenario we had on Granary. It was 2-0 down with 5 minutes left on Granary. Now in process, 3-1 down with 6 minutes left. It is about equal, and Broder has shown that they can do this. They've won maps on this. They've won rounds on this map already, but they need to have their scouts shine. Cookye and bybben need to go huge. Cookye getting the first frag onto Mike and getting a second pick. Byte. He's doing absolutely splendidly when he needs to.
Yep, he's having to, and Walters gets shut down as well, and Epsilon will just be content on holding last, because they're not even going to have Uber for second. Cookye bringing out the rate train there with his shotgun, and saying, you know what, it's not just over quite just yet, it's 3-1, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Yep, Nox doesn't have it! That's really well played by Broder! Broder pushing, it might not be, no, it might not be round. If they get a pick here, Epsilon, then, nope, they don't. They in fact lose a player, they're in trouble. Unless somehow a soldier or a demo can get a... Yeah, there's no chance.
No way.
Oh, no way. Lovely shot.
Byte, no! I swear to God, it cannot work. Okay, there you go, the logic. I was like, there's no way I'm going to see this twice. That doesn't make any sense. Broder's going to pick that one up. 3-2, ladies and gentlemen, the scoreline. And like I said, the scouts are crucial. They did not put a leash on Cookye there. They thought, you know what, 3-1 up, let's have a standard middle, we'll be okay. They need to put that leash onto Cookye. They cannot leave him alone for a millisecond, or he'll put his wrath all over the blue team.
Yeah, no, indeed. And as I say that, my TF2 has actually closed again by itself.
Okay, well, let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into middle. Cookye now. Cookye again, ladies and gentlemen, doing absolute terror. But Epsilon deals with it perfectly fine so far. And now Cookye, last man standing, can get one, cannot get more. And that is a 6 versus 2 exchange in favor of Epsilon. And that is something they drastically needed there. Nox did go down. Walters went down, but the rest of the team was able to do pretty well into that one. Managing to pick that one up.
I'm back in now. They did lose Mirelin as well, though. Losing Nox is not going to be a huge disadvantage because obviously Mirelin went down, and now they're actually pushing on to second. I don't think the scout's just trying to tease him, say, you know what, yeah, I'll try and get this point. Schocky doing an excellent job with his movement once again, knowing how to get out and just tease Broder, because if he gets that point, and Knox and his team are just going to obviously buy some time, and Broder aren't sticking around. Look at this, they're pushing. There's no way. Numlocked needs to be careful.
Go ahead, Byte, go ahead.
Yeah, no, Zebbosai goes down, he gets picked away, but Mitsy goes down as well, so it's soldier for soldier. Schocky goes down, sorry, Schocky takes down Tech.
KnoxXx crits.
Oh, they're not going to, Epsilon won't let them have this. They won't let them have this. Nox needs to be careful, someone stay with him.
He's unconnected with them. Oh my god, they're losing players left and right. This was the reverse psychology that Nox wanted to do, but it's not going to work out if your players are dead. I can tell you that much. He's sitting on 91%. I know the screen shows 92, but he's 91% at the moment. Now he's going to heal up.
This could work,
Here
this
comes
could work.
Mirelin, 98, 99.
Need to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Oh, Mirelin.
Oh, he gets a few. One, they Ubered. Numlock's in trouble. Numlock goes down.
Are they doing this?
They are going to do this. They've lost 3 players. Epsilon are absolutely crumbling at the moment. Oh my god, they're going to go for this round. It's going to be 3-all. There's no way I can't see Epsilon holding this. And it's 3-all. With 3 minutes remaining on the clock, this is going to be a tense finale. Oh my god.
It's the tense finale is going to happen, guys. Let me round this up for you. Granary, 2-1 in favour of Epsilon. It was close at the end, but Granary did manage to get taken in Epsilon hands. And now Broder has a chance of beating the team that has not lost a single map in the past 7 months. Nox is running crit screen again, so is Mirelin. Shit's going down, Byte.
Yeah, no, let's just see if this is going to happen here. And both teams are on the opposite side, so to speak. They've switched around to the right-hand side, but a soldier gets taken out, but Nox is in no man's land. But Broder have completely overextended. The only thing that can save Mirelin is the fact that he has crits, but he's not going to have crits in time, and it's just Rib alive. Where is Rib? Rib is going to jump out. He's going to be chased by the scout. He's going to have... Oh, he gets away. He does a really good job there of staying alive. And Epsilon are saying this is our point for free. They should crits on last. This is what they should do. They should crit sticky.
That's what they've been doing all season,
but
I would not be surprised.
Hurry
up.
Here we go.
Here we go, here they're going to come, right side, numlocked. He's going to try and get the stickies in. One sticky comes in, doesn't land just yet. Second sticky, very safe. Third sticky, very safe. Just completely cancelling out the area. Broder has a chance here.
Goes down.
Broder has a chance.
Oh, they're all going for the point. This is desperation for Epsilon.
They got it. Broder held it. Broder held it absolutely. And with Nox going down, Nox. There we go. Finally goes down. As Cookye puts out the Cookye pistol, it's not a quad pistol, but it does the trick as Nox goes down, and Broder holding it on for the time being, and the crit sort of backfiring Nox there very, very sadly. With an Uber, they would have taken that 100% sure, but with a crit streak, there's always a chance that the enemy team suicides you and get the better end of the fight. And Broder, they're not going to play passive. They're not going to hold on. They're going, Byte.
But the thing is, Pledge, it's do or die. Literally, if Broder all die here, they're in trouble. Numlock's going to go down here, though. Numlock goes down instead. And now Broder have the advantage. And so does Mitsy.
Back up
on. They're not going to get on this point, surely. Are they going to get on this point? They're not going to hold this in time.
They're still back-upping.
Oh my god. Epsilon
is Epsilon dead? Is Epsilon dead, Byte?
Epsilon are in trouble. Oh my god, they might actually lose
50 seconds
this
left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We might see an absolute upset here as Broder might be the first team in 7 months to get a map off of Epsilon. Here we go, guys. This is the push that can make everything happen. Here we go, the picks are coming in, the picks are coming in, Byte.
But they've got spawns! Epsilon have got spawners and they're 4 down here, there's wipe on, Epsilon hold it, oh my god.
30 seconds, 30 seconds, and Broder just absolutely whipped it with the tails between their legs. They gotta go home, and it is gonna be a golden cap, ladies and gentlemen. No backups are gonna happen, but this is the first team that takes Epsilon to a golden cap in 7 months. That is that's something to be very, very proud of. But let's be fair, I think no one is going to take care of that. And that air shot from Mitsy is going into the history books as the best air shot I've ever seen. That was fantastic. I don't know if Animal caught that on stream, but that was a ridiculous shot from Mitsy. We're going into Golden Cap, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a grand final like we want to see all grand finals. All the players, all 12 of them just said GG in chat. And this is ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. And we'll have to wait and see how this exactly is going to go. Epsilon against Broder. 3-all after regular time. And we said it, Byte. It was pretty much identical to Granary. And this time of process, they did make it happen.
Yeah, Epsilon made too many mistakes, though, Pledge. Big mistakes. Overextending and also getting in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nox almost having Uber. I was about to say, you know, this, as the scout says, my hands are absolutely shaking at the moment. That was intense. That was so close. Broder literally on the cusp of winning that.
I costed all of that standing up. Can I just tell you? all of that stuff during the last like 5 minutes or so, I couldn't sit on my seat anymore. This stuff is intense, and we can see both of these teams. They're gonna start up here in just a second. They're not gonna let us wait any longer, and we're ready. Now, you gotta keep in mind, you know what Mirelin did at the start 30 minutes ago? He ran crits.
I was gonna ask you, what do you think they're gonna run?
I think Mirelin has the balls to do it. I think he does. I'm feeling it, Byte.
I don't know why. I think Epsilon will play by the book. Just Knox will be saying, guys, just wipe mid. Don't worry about the fact that I'm running Uber and they've got crits. Just wipe mid and we'll win. And like you said, I think Mirelin will run the crits. Maybe he'll have the balls. This is going to be very, very interesting.
Just going over the golden cap rules at least a little bit, guys. There's 10 minutes in total. 10 minutes. First one to cap wins the map. If the map doesn't get capped off in 10 minutes, the team that holds middle wins. Those are the golden cap rules. Very simple, very clear. We have gone live, and Epsilon hasn't lost a lot of maps. And yes, Mirelin is doing it. Mirelin is doing it. The man is insane. That's all I can tell you, Byte. Let's see if it works, though.
Knox is Uber. This is going to be all about the middle here. We'll see what can happen. The soldiers are doing equally good spam here by Broder, but they are getting shut down here, Broder, a little bit. They're all over this point. Lovely air shot by Mike. Oh, what an air shot on Tech is absolutely destroyed, but the scouts coming out huge. wltrs, numlocked, and Mitsy going down to the scouts. They're cookye and bybben shining. Crits are in. Knox, you need to get out. You haven't even got
yes. Oh, yes. There we go, Byte. That's what we were looking for. That shot onto Schocky is the death maker right there. As now Knox goes down as well. Broder's going to like their chances onto this one. They've lost pretty much every single middle that entire game. And now in the middle where it has to happen, they pick it up.
Epsilon not panicking. Broder not going aggressive. The adrenaline is not affecting them. They have the crit squeak advantage. What are they going to play? This is the key point. Epsilon, what are they going to play in terms of defense classes? Because they have crit squeak. What are they going to do? Are they just going to stay standard classes? They're just going to focus fire? They may just focus fire. They cannot stay up top though. Maybe they can stay up top and get away in time. This is a bit risky. I would... Oh, they're pushing.
Epsilon hasn't lost a map since August 2012, Byte.
Sicky's left side,
Here we go.
Left side. Crits left side, here we go. Spams in. They're going for the Doorman as well, but no one's focused Doorman. Doorman goes down here as well. No, not just yet. Yep, they are 3 players down.
Yeah, they got it. Broder got it. Broder got it, Byte. The first team in 7 months to take a map off of Epsilon in the grand final of Season 14, powered by Twitch.tv. Broder is going to do it, and we're moving on to a third map. It was supposed to be Snakewater. The question is Epsilon going to hold them to that, or are they going to pick Badlands like they said earlier? I'm not sure, guys. We're going to have to wait a little bit, but this is a moment in history. Epsilon, the team we all expected to win, the team we thought was unbeatable, has shown blood. Broder can smell it, and they're going to go for this. Third map coming up here at VanillaTV, with Pledge and Byte casting here. The ETF2L Grand Final continues for a third map. Season 14, powered by Twitch.tv, guys. Stay tuned right after this.